So now we have Mr. USA here, Adam Rippon, welcome and congratulations, perfect skate today, almost perfect and perfect performance.
Thank you. Well, from the outside, I did a lot of little mistakes that my coaches know that I did, and I changed a few things around, but I made the most of my performance, and I'm so happy that I was able to show the Finnish crowd and everybody here at Finlandia Trophy a nice skate.
We did enjoy it, but yesterday you said after your skate that your coach would have killed you if he had seen the skate. What do you think he would have done today?
I don't think he would know what to do because I changed so many things, but I think he would be happy that I thought on my feet and I knew the rules, so I knew what to do and what not to do. And, I didn't feel my best today, but I fought for everything, and I was proud of what I was able to do, so I think he would be happy with me.
Yeah. But then if he did kill you, what would be your last wish?
Well, if he killed me, my last wish probably would have been to do the free skate because he would have killed me before it. So it probably would have been to skate today. So I guess I got my wish.
Yes, you did very well. You did very well today. There is a rumor that you love Finland. Is it just a rumor?
No, I think it's a truth. I do love Finland. I have been saying that I've been wanting to come to this competition for so long. I train with Kira Korpi, and we trained together in Los Angeles. And I felt if everybody was as nice and as beautiful as Kira here, then I would love it here. And everybody is just as nice.
But not everybody looks like Kira Korpi, you have to be honest.
Yeah, not everybody looks like Kira Korpi. I mean, like, if I looked like Kira Korpi, I'd still be at home on the beach, but...
How did she prepare you for Finland and for this trip?
Well, I asked her how the competition was set up, and she told me, and, I know that a lot of my American friends as well have done this, and they all love it. Helsinki is beautiful, and having the competition in Espoo, it's so close to Helsinki, and... I don't know, the crowd here was incredible, clapping for everybody and clapping to the beat of all the music, so I had such a great time here that I would love to come back and do this again next year.
You have to, but they were of course clapping for the right reasons, because you did so well. But we don't know a lot about Kira's life nowadays, and I am curious, how is she doing after the surgery and the rehab?
You know, it was really scary for all of us as her friends to see her go through that and know that she was getting surgery. Me personally, I didn't know what she would do, if she would retire, if she'd keep going, but I think she looks like she's in probably the best shape of her life right now. She's taking it slowly with her jumps, I think because she doesn't want to risk injuring herself again. But I think if she does all the right things and she's smart, that she can come back and she can be very successful.
We hope so. You are a great performer and you interpret the music in a really beautiful way. How do you choose your musics?
Well, I have a lot of ideas for the musics myself. I actually do a lot of choreography for other skaters, but I choose to work with a choreographer for my own programs. So it's a combination of me finding music and me collaborating with a different choreographer to get the kind of program I'm looking for.
Skating is a very expensive sport, and especially in America. What kind of sacrifices have you made during your career to continue to this level?
Well, I've made a lot of sacrifices. I've moved across country. I've trained with a lot of different coaches to get to where I am today, and I've been really thankful for a lot of people who have stepped forward and helped me in such an expensive sport. There were times where I had almost no money in my bank account, and I just had to pray that I would do well at a competition to get prize money. But I've been really fortunate to be surrounded by so many great people that are really understanding and helpful and want me to succeed. And I give every practice 100% because a lot of people have stepped forward and helped me, and my coaches have helped me, and so I've just been really lucky to be put in some really nice circumstances and to work with some really amazing people.
But last year in the Nationals you didn't do well, and that's why you didn't get to go to the Olympics, which was your dream. How did you survive it, and how did you get over it?
Well, I feel like I almost didn't survive it. I was so upset. I did not know what I wanted to do. I really thought that maybe I would retire, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was lost. But I knew that I wanted to stay in shape, And my biggest fear was like getting out of shape and getting fat. So I was like, I'm gonna just skate because like I don't want to get fat. So that's why I actually started like training. And then I was like, oh wait, I'm better than I was before I was getting ready for the Olympics. And I was like, you know what, I might as well get going with the season. And so I went and did the programs, and I was like, you know what, if I don't want to compete, it's fine. And I asked my federation if I could go to Finlandia Trophy, and I knew I would get the Grand Prix, two Grand Prix. And so when I got Finlandia Trophy and when I got my Grand Prix, I was like, you know what, everything is happening for a reason. I had been training well because I put less pressure on myself at home. And so, you know, it was really important for me to come here and get over those bad skates that I had at the qualifying for the Olympic qualifier, because it really it made me feel less confident in myself. And I was just really fortunate again to go back to like the kind of the team I have at home and the friends and my family, that they really helped me and they were supportive of whatever decision I made. And I'm so glad that I was able to kind of get over myself and just push forward, because I am so thankful for this opportunity and all the opportunities that I have coming up this year.
Of course, that's what the champions are made of. You know, pushing forward, even though you sometimes are disappointed in yourself. But what is your life like outside of the rink?
It's pretty boring, actually. I live in Los Angeles. I'm from the East Coast of the United States, so I love living in Los Angeles. It's beautiful and sunny all the time. I love to go to the beach. I actually just started skateboarding, so I'm probably like the least likely person you'd ever think that can skateboard, but I actually can, because I thought that it would be like funny if I knew how to skateboard, but I do. So I love going to the beach and I love skateboarding, and I hang out with my friends. I have a really nice group of friends out there, and so I don't do too many adventurous things, but I do have fun, and I love where I live, and I love my group of friends.
Yes, the ones of us who follow your Instagram account, we know that you're like twins with Ashley Walkner. Is there anything you don't do together?
We actually don't do a lot together, but what happens is that when we get together, it's always like craziness happens or something really noteworthy. So we always like tweet about it or put something on Instagram together. But I love Ashley. I consider her basically a sister. She's like family. We've known each other forever. We've been through the ups and downs of me not going to the Olympics and her not going in 2010, and we've been through everything together. And I think skating puts you in such like a high emotional capacity that when you go through such like ups and downs with somebody, you become really close with them really quickly. Our families are both out on the East Coast, so we've kind of become our own little family together. And we don't do everything together, but we're like family, and we fight like brother and sister and like an old married couple, but we have a lot of fun.
Well, my best regards to Ashley, and of course to our dear Kiira.
Yes.
Yeah, when you go back.
Both.
Yes, and thank you for this interview and all the best for this season.
Thank you. Kiitos.
Okay, kiitos. Yeah, you have a great autumn.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah. And for the viewers, we thank you for this afternoon, and see you around. Figure skating is great, isn't it? Thank you. Bye.